Hello boys, my name is Kuliyoshi and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough-ish sort of, well, just 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for the title search. We're getting everything, of course. In the last episode, we left off doing some interesting things, which mostly included, getting items that we didn't have on Great Sea Map, and now we're going back and doing some more stuff here. We have a heart container available for Link and East Builder Keep, so we're actually going to start there. Of course, I'm not going to be quite as weird with not using him, though. I guess what I meant to say is I'm going to use Link a bit, probably a lot, but I don't know if I want to use him all the time. Anyways, we have to kill 1,000 enemies for the first Skulltula, and then complete the first 5 missions and capture a certain amount of enemy keeps without losing 40% health. Located in the same place as Skulltula. Located in the same place as the second Skulltula. Let me set up my charger, because I use my iPad with a guide to figure out exactly where certain spots are. Oh, we have multiple commanders here. Does that mean we have to... Oh, it's a messenger escort one. I just realized what it is. It's not going to be pretty. Yeah, it's a messenger one. Messengers, we kind of have to escort really quickly, and you have to take any keeps that they are nearby anyways. Because if they ever flee, yeah, that's going to be bad. So we don't want that to happen. And more importantly, we have to clear all of the captains that are around them. Should they actually happen to die, that would be very terrible. I'd rather not see that happen. I'll just take whatever keeps that are available here. And then... Oh, hello. There was literally nobody inside that ate there. That's a bit annoying. Well, when there's more enemies on screen, that tends to change things. I'm gonna do other stuff. I did not even see where that happened, but... All I hope is that that wasn't the main messenger that just popped up as danger. Oh, it was. Oh, thank goodness. See what I mean? While these missions seem simple at first, they're not that simple. In fact, they are actually some of the hardest, trickiest missions. Because if you don't go for them right away, more often than not, the messengers just lose all their health very quickly. So to make sure they stay alive, you have to pretty much kill every captain that's near them. So, that's woke me up a little bit. I'm gonna very quickly, kill some other troops. Oh, and now that I'm here, let's send Link to East Builder Keep, which is right here. And that'll be it. I'll just play the rest of the mission with Sheik. I'd say I was going to use him a bit, and that was just to escort that first messenger. Oh, hello. There's a Skulltula. Oh, this is in the same spot as the regular Skulltula in this map. I just realized. Okay, that's a different one. Okay, thank goodness. But yes, the messengers, as you saw there, they technically don't have AoE protection, meaning they're not as strong as they should be. Which is usually bad, because that means actually having them survive can be really difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Beyond that, though, we have a little bit before we actually do anything else. Sorry, didn't hit him. It could be kind of tricky to get the instant capture on this, so that being said, when you use at the right time, you can instant capture these keeps, which you've seen a lot already, probably in the previous episode. And the reason why this is happening, because ever since we got Magic Fountain Plus, it is so easy. becomes so easy to do other stuff. Oh, hello. Okay, now we can go in here. I think if I go into some of the later maps again, I might start showing character animations again, just because some of them I might have not seen for a while. And during one of them, Linkle actually has a Boots costume that she uses periodically during that. So I'd like to see if that has a different intro. Otherwise, not a lot I want to show, because 100% on Ari takes a pretty long time. And I'm only leaving the animations on just so I can show some of those intros, because some of those particular characters are really good. I think Alcia's just kind of chilling in the side while we did everything with the other characters. If I was smart, I probably would have got up top, but whatever. I guess I should have just swapped sooner, but hey, at least we didn't die. That was close. This is the one mission, by the way, that tends to be really annoying, Escort the Messengers. Because if you don't do it right away, sometimes they can die very, very quickly. So you have to be very cautious when any ally gets into danger. Because they can get into danger really fast in this one. And we'll have to deal with that mission again as well, due to having a second Skulltula, but this time we'll do things a bit differently. We'll just go straight for the mission, and we actually have to capture 5 or more enemy keeps anyway, so we could just do that the second time once we get all the other stuff done. This time around, I'll just use the main combination, which, by the way, whenever I reference that or something similar to that, that means not using Link or anybody else, but Sheik, then Sia, and then Linkle. I want those to be my main characters, because they still need lots of levels from other stuff, so it makes most sense to level up the characters that are weaker. Even though the missions might take longer, it's better because if somebody actually reaches 255 and we were to use them in a different mission, that would technically be bad, because they might waste our time a bit. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna... Hang on, I need to command Sia to go right up here a bit sooner. Oh my gosh, I keep on switching. Well, I just know something's bad's gotta happen after that. Just like, given how long it took just for me to get out of that setup, I wouldn't be surprised if a messenger died right away. Please don't let that actually be the case. Okay. That first one is good. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess that's another reason why they died so quickly. This is the message or special thing or whatever. But the troops get weakened at the start of the fight. That is also not really fun to deal with, because that means they start weak right off the bat. And get this. Any weakened troop, and I mean any weakened troop at all, will die extremely quickly, faster than any other troop will in the game. Morale reduction on any troop, especially when it affects an already pretty weak messenger, really hurts, because then it just makes them die even faster on a guy that's already pretty weak. It's not the best combination. Of course, we can make them stronger by killing other troops, though we do have to clear a lot of troops to even make that happen. So, of course, we have to make sure these messengers get escorted properly. Also, look at all the troops going to our base. It's just ridiculous to watch all of them. Okay. Since I need to escort them anyways, may as well tone it back a bit on the other stuff. What I mean by that is just playing it a bit more laid back and killing more troops this time around. I'm gonna command you to go over here to this location. Alright. Well, that takes care of the messenger problem, so we don't have to worry about that. We did it a lot better, by the way, this second time around. Now that I know that they get weakened. In fact, I didn't know until then that the troops even got weakened at the start at all. I just now found that out. I just now found it out that that happens. Alright. I didn't see how many keeps we captured. I think we only captured 3 up to this point, so we'll probably have to take another one, and then the one on the right next to our yellow character, Linkle. Of course, now that we've entered the regular mode, we could potentially get the enemy base to appear. Okay. Oh yeah, just look at this. There's so many troops here. It's crazy. I'm gonna use Linkle to get this. And then probably take out the Captain as well with her. Because why not? Because so little troops spawned, there was not a lot in the actual key. Okay, now we inspired Sia's forces, so we no longer have to deal with that mechanic at least. Thank gosh, because that same mechanic can also make your base fall extremely quickly. I found that out the hard way when I was playing back on Wii U version of this game. Funnily enough, the last mission of the adventure map, the one I mentioned that was surprisingly simple, is actually pretty difficult in the original game, just for one simple fact. The enemies get weakened, and it's already in a thing where you have to protect the keeps. That is not a good combo at all. And so I actually ended up losing the first couple of times, so I had to find other stuff. And I ended up restarting quite a few times before I finally got a strat that actually just barely worked. Alright. Also, this actually feels like the storyline again. Link will take out Skull Kid. That seems fair, if you ask me. Okay, we got a second Skulltula. I know that, because it popped up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone up here this early. Annoyingly enough, if you get the A rank, which more often than not you will get because of our stuff, you have to see the chest animation a second time. Thankfully, it can be skipped, but that's still annoying having to watch it at all. And all that really does is just give you a secondary version of the thing you just got. So in that case, we got another of the level 2 fairy, which we already had from before. But anyways, we get another piece of this map here. And then we get to do other stuff. Okay. Can I go through here? Oh, that's the hammer one, I think. Oh wow, there's 2 of them. Actually, I could just check it and make sure. So that thing's either the hammer or... Yeah, it is hammer. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna first get rid of the sea hazard, so we don't have to deal with that bullcrap. Because that certainly isn't annoying enough already. And then make the enemy appear. That's the only reason why we went up, by the way, at all, was for that. And now we get to... Actually, I need to check. Okay, there's nothing there that is blocking us from getting that bracelet, so that's where we're going to get the bracelet. Make sure we have that. Okay. It actually took a little while to get in there. I'm going to use Giriam because we need his Architecture from the end, and that's about it. Interesting enough, there was nothing in this area on the 3DS version. And then they added a heart container here to make it more interesting on the Switch version, which I find quite interesting, but we just did something like this, didn't we? Yeah, it's Escort the Messengers again. Frick me. I hate this so much. Because you saw already, it can be really annoying mission if you don't know what to do. So yeah, we have to deal with this bullcrap again. Now, on top of that, we have to be really smart when it comes to taking out enemies. I'm going to start by just going to the right here and killing Volga down here. Thank you very much. And then I'll go up top after that. And hopefully that works. Nope. Oh. Okay, they didn't go for the first messenger, so we could just skip everything else. I just wanted to take out Volga. He's the annoying one that tends to get to messengers if we take too long. Alright, now we're helping out the second messenger. Get him moving as well. And just as I thought, more of them have appeared. Darn it, where's the magic? All the way over here, of course. I was gonna check to see if there's any enemy troops. Oh, I just realized there are some in that area. That's a bit scary. How about we take them out, maybe? That'd be good right about now. Because I just realized, in addition to having to do other stuff, we probably need to protect the keeps as well. So that'd be a good idea right about now. Let's kill these jerks. For some reason, two of them are in the same spot, which is bad for them because it makes it easier for us to take them down. And there we go, more reinforcements. Alright, more stuff. All these Dinoflosses and are getting in the way. And then nuke these troops on the right so they don't get there. Alright. I think if one of those keeps were to get taken, a similar thing would also happen, so I'd rather not find out what happens. So I cleared out the siege captains to make sure that keep stayed alive. Oh, and a barrier specialist as well. Just as I thought, he stopped. Because the barrier specialist is here. Bit annoying. Okay, those guys are just advancing towards the base, but that's fine, because we just need to escort the messengers, and now we're done. It was a bit slightly slow, but I think we did that probably as best as we could. Alright. Although I'll probably say that for every map, but I think it was still quick. Now we wait. Now we wait, because base is nowhere near in trouble. That's not even the regular captain, by the way. That's just, I mean, commander. So we don't have to protect what I mean by that is we don't have to protect Tegafo. We just have to protect our main character, which I forget who he is. All I know is he is our enemy, and we have to take him or out to end this mission. Now, one cool thing about Girium is this mechanic that I haven't really shown off much. Effectively, if you use that before using any of your specials, then the target will take additional damage. This works on both as Combo 2 and Combo 3. The simplest way of doing that, of course, is to use this Combo 3, which is already pretty overpowered on its own, and adding that little effect to it makes the enemy take a stupid amount of damage for some reason. It's because he basically is targeting that enemy, and if you use that before using any of Girium's specials, then all of his specials will do more damage to that particular enemy. And two of those, as you noticed with that one, even cause a giant sword to appear out of thin air, which is, I guess, really cool to look at. Anyways, yeah, another hammer has to be used. This is the only reason why we went up there, was for the hammer. Otherwise, we probably would have come here sooner for the bracelet, but we found a clear path to it, so may as well take it while we're still here. And then after this, we'll probably just do other stuff. Okay, team up to defeat the enemy forces is another easy one. Or tends to be an easy one. So we have his level 2 weapon anyways, which helps out a little bit. The main reason why I went up to this upward spot first rather than going back and cleared out the other stuff in the Great Sea map is simply because I wanted to have safely collected not only the other level 2 weapons, but have all the items first. And more importantly, because if you remember last time when we played the game, there was a particular annoying mechanic that we had to deal with. That is the collection of an item, and that be stone blend bucklers. Also, I like that I actually chose Tetra, because this makes more sense, because we're playing Tulip, and Tetra is Tulip's main ally in the storyline. So it looks like we'll be facing Twilight Minute today, which I need Twilight Minute materials anyways, so that's convenient, I guess. Alright. Who do I want to kill, though? You know what? I'll just kill Zat. I don't care. I probably would normally make King Daphne's the enemy here, but I will kill Zat just to so we can have both of our friends from the actual Wind Waker here, because then it'll make more logical sense, if you know what I mean. If anybody's played Wind Waker, you'll know what that means. But yeah, so we're gonna work with our friends, King Daphne's and Tetra, to defeat the enemies, and there you go. That's about it. Okay. And I guess what I meant to say with the other thing is, there's a particular annoying material that is called the stone bin bucklers. If you remember when we tried to create a lot of shoes, those things were almost impossible to find, and let's be honest, they're very annoying. Not only are they trolly, but it's already really hard enough to just get regular materials on their own. But then having that on top of that, yeah, that just makes it freaking annoying. It's just annoying to the point where it's not something I want to regularly deal with. Alright. So that's part of another reason why I went so late in the game, is because I wanted to have stone blend bucklers accessible so I could just get all of the items using them, because I am so tired of farming those things. Those things are so hard to farm, it's actually unbelievable. Oh, there's a clone of Zat. He basically clones himself, interestingly enough. I want to take out the clone first so I can get an extra Zat material if I need it. And there we go. We took out the baddies. Now we're done. That was quick. Managed to squeak a win there. Not bad, everyone. This battle has been decided. We are victorious. You and your friends are so amazing, Big Brother. May as well say that. May as well, because why not? Alright, we're done. Yes, I like say Della Vale, if you guys don't mind. Alright. Alright, we're done with that. So now on to the next area. You know, in a bit. You can get really annoyed sometimes having to go back and forth between these, but that's just what it is when you have to make sure you know exactly where all the items are. Alright, this is another easy one. Don't need to actually use King Daphne's, though I might use them a bit anyway. All he needs is the one in the Rock Keep this time, so we'll go there with him and then use our characters to do everything else. Alright, and there we go. Oh. Beyond that, I think my next trip will be to actually continue the thing that I was gonna do on this map, which is get all the level 2 weapons. Though we've already collected quite a few of them, we definitely need more of them. Oh, there's a barrier keep here, so while I have King Daphne's, I'm actually gonna, since he's good enough, I'm gonna walk up and just take it. Why the heck not? Because this is also this map. In case you didn't know, this map, also known as Earth and Wind Temples, is the most obnoxious map to get around. It's the first truly annoying map that can take quite a while to do if you're not aware of how to do things properly. Unfortunately, Rock Keep, the one we need for King Daphne's, is on the other side, so we'll start by using him to make the keep boss appear, so we can quickly take that. Oh, and then we're gonna actually command him to go over to the thing that says Rock Keep right off the bat. And then we're gonna just go to switch to Sheik, because Sheik is cool like that. Just got that in time. Almost got stunned there. Barely avoided that. That was close. Okay, we need this for a thing anyway, so we'll just take it right now. Because why not? Can't get the chest in it, though. I like these missions, by the way. These actually tend to be a lot quicker more often than not. But this is also a final battle mission. That means we have to find wherever the big key is. Knowing me, it's probably going to be somewhere easy. Like it tends to be sometimes. Alright. Like right there, for instance, which is convenient. Or, oh wait, no, this is Sage Keep. That's the fairy clothing. My bad. That means it'll actually be near the other area. Unfortunately, King Daphne's is not near that, but one thing we can do is first get his chest. For his piece of art, and then we're gonna use Sia for the rest of this. By the way, one thing I've realized is with these ones where you have to get certain keeps captured. The boss keep can't possibly be in a keep where there's fairies in it, like elemental fairies, because if you were to go for that and capture it, the only thing you get there is a fairy, so you can't possibly, unless it's something weird were to happen, have a keep which would have not only an elemental fairy in it, but something else as well. So that means by default, this is the last keep that could possibly have it, meaning this is going to have it, so. And on top of that, it tells you where the boss key is anyways, if you haven't gotten it yet. So we'll just go ahead and claim it. And then walk in here to take on the boss. if I didn't already mention this before, these missions go way quicker once you actually have the right strategy and magic fountain, because you could just use nukes to get fairy nukes or whatever, also known as fairy magic, to get yourself to the to max kills, which is very easy to do with Magic Fountain Plus, by the way. And then you kind of just use it on all the bosses, and yeah, they kind of just get wrecked. I'm gonna see if it appears here. Nice! It's almost like I knew he was gonna be there or something. Oh, no, really. I didn't actually know where he is, but... Okay, I don't have magic, so I'll have to do the regular strategy on this. Which is to do... Oh! Not the attack I wanted, but still worked somehow. That was quick. Good grief, I took that out so fast. The rally captain didn't even have enough time to make Arjok strong, which is good, I guess. By the way, I learned something on the original game as well. If that rally captain inspires a Manhandla, then Manhandla actually does become the worst boss in the game, because he can actually one-hit certain characters if you don't have the right setup. Because the rally captain inspires everybody, including the boss, which means technically the boss gets stronger too. Which is annoying, because if you're not expecting that, you can just die out of nowhere. And yes, that did happen to me when I was playing the original game as well. I know the original game is more brutal, but like, come on. Sometimes when things like that happen, it's just super annoying to have to deal with that. Okay. Now that I actually am back to like the regular game, I should probably actually focus on what I wanted to do, which I've already mentioned. I'm trying to get all the weapons. So let's try to get those as fast as I can. Clearing any maps that might get in my way so that I can do those when the time comes. Okay, so this one is a Dominion Rod for Zelda. Don't have to use her, thank goodness. I'm tempted to use Link. I'm not going to. Actually, well, I'm technically going to use Link, but not the same Link. Linkle. For no reason or another, I'm picking Link. Linkle, rather. Now that I think of it, though, Sia probably would have been better just because recommended element, but I don't care. This is the easiest map. It's not like I'm gonna need her to beat certain enemies, really. Okay, what is this one? I think this is just a regular, as far as I know. Nope. Okay, that has to be something bad. Meaning it's probably another one of those... Oh, no. Okay, it's not turncoats. It's this one. Also known as Defend the Allied Troops. This is actually the easier one, by the way. You can complete these missions extremely fast as well. I'll just start taking keeps, by the way. I don't care how long I take. I'm just taking them because, well, I don't want... I don't want to get destroyed anyways. Oh, there's another elixir soup in this as well. What is it? Westfield Keep, which I'm going to right now. I'm gonna take some of these anyways, just for the troops, by the way. Alright, there's our food. Oh, it's quick. I'm not sure if we have to get all the individual foods. I just mentioned we only need to get food once, technically, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything will happen if we don't do that. Also, hello. There are stone bins in this level, and I need them. So, if I meet one, I am going to kill him, because these stone bins are very important for material grind, so of course I'm going to kill them. Whistle is too, but in a different way. But right now, I need a lot of stone blend bucklers, so we're going to kill everything that is a stone blend, at least what we see. Although we technically saw one on the side and we didn't kill it, but that's fine for now. I just realized there's a stone blend going to the one right at the top. Okay. Got rid of those blends. Let's see, is there one in here? Nope, but we'll still kill him because that's a captain, and I... Oh! Speaking of which, that is a bit low for a keep. Yes, I would so like to repair that, because I do not want that keep to fall. I don't even want to think of what will happen if that falls. By the way, I say that in kind of a joke way, but not really. I already know what happens. If you let one of them fall, the first one will raise the morale of the enemy troops, while the second one lowers your own troops' morale, and that's when things get really bad. So, of course, we don't want that to happen. Which is why we're taking out the troops, to make sure they do not destroy our keep. Because that would be bad. Alright. Beyond that, we'll just go over here. There's another Blinn here as well, so we'll kill him. See, we didn't even need the magic boost for that, so I'm not gonna use fairy magic all the time. Especially considering it does take a little while to start up, but it's still pretty good in its own way. Oh, hello. Oh, one of the messengers has to go all the way up there. Yeah, I think he's gonna get there at all. I say that with a joke of they are not gonna get there because obviously. Oh my goodness, look at all the other troops going, by the way. Oh, hello. There's a recon soldier in here as well. Oh, Dana, I just realized I took out the Ron keep there, and both of the keeps I actually need are in the area I need. Well, I guess that's fine, because one of them I have to play as Zelda. By the way, I was talking through all this, and I completely forgot that I, had to actually play as Zelda. Because it's like, wait, I need to play as Zelda partially, because if I don't... Oh, what I did that for. Because the one I actually want to use is this, which is really best of an attack as well. Oh, hello. Well, that's convenient. You know what? I'm just going to use this on you right now. Why the heck not? Okay. And... where did the others go? This is important, because we want to make sure we kill all the stone blinds we can, because there are so many stone blind buckers we need. It's actually ridiculous how many we need. So it's important to make sure they all die, because otherwise we won't really get the chance to get any. Alright. That is just telling us to be careful. That one's no pushover. I think she's probably talking about the Blinn, which I think I already killed anyway. Yeah. And yes, in case anybody didn't notice, Zelda in her Skyloft robes, which is actually starting to become one of my favorite costumes for Zelda. It just looks really cool in my opinion. For some people, it feels underrated to say something like that, but I do really like it. Considering I did a full playthrough of Skyward Sword for Switch and everything, it just feels like a perfect costume to wear for her. Oh. I wasn't able to dodge out of that one. That combo 4 can be kind of tricky to pull off because if you do it too early, you get that attack instead, which slows you down a bit. Sometimes you can dodge out of it, but that doesn't always work. Alright. So we ended up using Zelda at the end anyway, just for that art container, but it worked out in the end. Got the level 2 rod. And some more Stone Blinn, ever so important Stone Blinn bucklers. Since there's no treasure, I could just Yep, searching for whatever this is, and what I mean by that is going through my notes to figure out if I need to get anything or not. Or not technically, I guess I could just check anyways. Because, my notes also tell you exactly what order you have to defeat the guys in, so I might want to do that actually. Oh, hello, we're back here again. Once you get later into the game, you start going to the Wind Temples more often, and I forgot to mention, this also has really good music. The Bane of the Giant Bird, that'd be Tetra. Because, Tetra is raveled with it in the storyline. Cadiz is not a good character to use, for the most part. Okay, got her. She's gone. I like the way that Tingle just kind of like... Looks like Tingle just like floated in midair almost. He does say he's like a fairy, so maybe he was flying just like a fairy did. What am I kidding? He probably just vanished, but whatever. Because that took a bit longer than I wanted. I don't get to use this on all the fights. But that's fine, I could just use this anyway. I didn't see what this is. I may as well check it for fun. Defeat the one sealed under the Great Sea. That be King Boy. Another easy one. Because there are two of them, I can't really do the same strategies as I usually do with Agatha. Usually with Agatha against bosses, because she takes forever to kill them usually, you kind of just want to do the weak point stall tactic, which I guess I haven't mentioned it up to this point, so I may as well mention it. Guarding, I found out, is actually pretty busted. If you guard against certain attacks, you can actually manipulate certain characters. To do certain things. And the most important use for that is to have them do attacks so that you can then weak point break them for even more damage. Which is not always nice. That was pretty simple. The insects will be pleased to know I'm okay. So will I, actually, as well. With all the stuff we have to do with Agatha still, Agatha will still be getting herself into trouble probably quite a bit, but all he knows, as long as we have the fairies around, yeah, we'll be fine. As far as we are aware. Alright. Okay, now on to another weapon one. Since this one doesn't have any treasures, I could technically skip this one too, though I might want to figure out where the Skulltula is, so I don't know, honestly. Oh, hang on, we need a Hyochi pair here. I blinked for a second, so I forgot what exactly I had to use, but it's fine. Okay, this time it's this level 2 horse. We haven't gotten any true souls, I think, yet, which is good. Because those could be kind of annoying if one pops up. True soul is basically my nickname, by the way, for any mission which... oh, it's a light mission anyway. On second thought, I might actually want to use a link rather, through this entire mission. Because boost like that tells me that using Link will be a lot faster than using anybody else. So I might actually use them for a little bit. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea right about now. We might still switch to other characters, but oh, hello, another messenger escort. We've been getting this a lot lately since coming here. I think I'm just gonna use this once to clear this out. Oh, hello, we're not cleared this out yet. Hello. Did not get that right. This is not where I wanted Sheik to be, by the way. But there's more messengers again. He's just kind of standing on the ground, refusing to get out. He's still like that. Are you gonna get up, buddy? Oh, okay, there he just did. That was awkward. I just watched him get almost completely wrecked, which was a bit scary. Okay, he's fine. Now we have to go back here. Make sure this buddy can go. Speaking of which, there's some more enemies coming, so time to execute them before they can get any close to us. He's gone. Now all the messengers should be fine, thank goodness for that. I'll take out the scout captain as well while we're at it. Great, we didn't finish this by just a tiny bit. Alright, and now southeast corner of the map. Sheik, you're closest to that. And also, technically, southeast is one of the jails you have to open during Ganondorf's Return of Ganondorf mission. I'm gonna send you to the base, by the way, as backup, should I actually need it. Not like I'll need it, but important in case something bad were to happen. And now we wait. Lana has begun a counterattack against Ganondorf's forces. Maybe she's gonna start going wherever she wants now. Don't need to actually use magic. In fact, they're already in the spot, so I'll just kill the troops that are here that might get annoying. And I'll just run straight for the boss. Looks like we got to use the characters all a little bit in this one. Or at least all three of the ones we had. I'm gonna just use this now. They're waiting for something else to happen. Okay, that is probably why this has a light element recommended. Zent is the opponent we're taking out. Which also makes me realize she could have also worked for that too. Oh, I forgot. She might have hasty attacks on her weapon. Oh, actually, now I think of it, yeah. I think I'm correct. So I mentioned hasty attacks. She might actually have that. And I just haven't been realizing that. I'll have to check her the next time I go to the menu, but if that is the case, then yeah, that would be really good, because that means she's attacking faster. Hasty attacks is the thing I mentioned, which is one of the many 4K skills you unlock only after getting at least 90 Skulltulas, which we have multitude of them now, so we're perfectly fine. Alright, and with that, we're done with that mission. Yet another level 2 weapon is now collected successfully, which is the Twilight Epona. That's that one again. Running to the rescue, I think that one's called. Allies, or whatever it is. Actually, wait, no. Running to the rescue is a bit different. That's not the one I want to use to get rid of that. It's this one. Get rid of the sea hazard. Defeat enemies and traitors alike. Wait, so does that mean that it's gonna be rogue for? Oh, that's convenient. We'll just use Sheik on this one. Does that mean we're gonna have to deal with those turncoats? Probably. That's a good enough reason, like the map showing us that to think, oh, this is probably gonna be a turncoat mission, because that's what I expect to happen. Oh yeah, it is definitely a turncoat mission if this music's playing, which means we have to go really fast here to make sure everybody survives, because yeah, that would be good right about now. More often than not, the best way to do this mission kind of quickly, if you're a beginner, is to just take all the keeps. And then if you get lucky enough to spawn one, then you go back and kill them later, or you wait to kill them later. Oh wow, there's lots of them. Oh, this one might be a little bit more annoying as a result. Just because we found 2 of them right away doesn't mean we will get all 2 of them right away. Let's use a little bit of magic over here and then start taking the keeps again. Okay, I think we got a good amount there. Oh, hello, messengers have appeared. They're messengers, of course. So that's what this is called, the Wind Plaza. Interesting. I've never known that because, well, every other time I've played this mission... Oh, wow, that was quick. Wow, we actually skipped the second... I think I mentioned sometime on how you can occasionally skip the second part of this mission, and we just did. Well, that's convenient. How about... No, how about I use fairy magic to take these guys out? Alright. Get some more troops there, and probably can just get the rest from King Daphne's here in the back. Okay, good. We got 1,200. Oh, I was a convenient use of that. See if we can catch him in this. Oh yeah, look at that. He walked right into it. Didn't even stand a chance, King Daphne's. Battle's over, thank goodness. All this winning was starting to get boring. Well, really. You think winning is a bit more exciting than that, Twilight Minda? That's just my personal opinion on that, but whatever. It's fun. It was fun anyway. Okay. This will unlock 2 more levels on the side. Almost out of time, but not quite. We might be able to get one more done. See if I can find No. That I can do. Yes, I'll do this one. Which is, oh, Sheik mission anyway. Well, that's convenient. I already want to use Sheik quite a bit, so... Sure, I'll use him. Doing this one to end it off. Another quick team up and defeat the enemy forces mission, and I'll call it quits for this one. Once we get a lot of the later two weapons, we'll probably just go backwards and start clearing the hour maps we missed, just so we can get them all out of the way. By the way, more often than not for these ones, instead of having an idea of which one to pick, I'll just pick whoever is closer, but that's fine. I want Tingle anyways, because one of our grind spots with food ended up having us fight Tingle a ton, and as a result, we have an overwhelming number of Tingle materials, whereas Skull Kid don't have much, so yeah, good thing we picked Tingle as an ally. I think there's someone here. Oh, cool. We need Young Link materials anyways as well. But so do we also need King Daphne's materials. It's fine. I could just use the other mission, the Tetra and King Daphne's one, and just make them the enemies when I need to farm them for materials. There we go. Alright. Okay, one of them's probably going to spawn in the same spot as the other commander, so let's go back up here. Ah, almost timed that as they appeared. That would have been cool if I could get that just right. Hello. Since he's darkness, I probably should have just used that on him, but that's fine. Young Link also has and apparently as well. Not really interested in it right now. Looks like I'll be killing him first. Alright, easy enough. I could have technically did another mission quick too. I'm just saying I didn't want to have to deal with having to collect a lot of treasures or otherwise. Alright. Easy enough. I'm just gonna use this while I'm here, because why not? I'll get rid of this headwind so I don't have to remove it later. And then the leaf one will get used here. Alright, with that in mind, time to end the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video as we continue trying to do stuff in the Great Sea map. Until then, if you guys enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.